Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Coffee Break Podcast. I am your host, Melissa.
And I'm your co-host, Elisa. Hello, welcome back, everyone. There is not going to be, just to let you know, visuals for a while in honor of what's happening in the world and what the government and CDC are telling us. We're trying to practice our social distancing better. So, we're staying indoors. I mean, I still have to go to work, but
Yep, and work is out for me like for 3 weeks. I'm out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So lucky for her. My job's small enough to be able to still practice our social distancing. Um, so, if you're out there, practice it. Just be safe, be kind. We're not really going to go into it. We just want to let you know that we're just doing our part.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, stop buying toilet paper. Um,
We're like, stop hoarding toilet
hoarding
paper.
it. Stop hoarding it. Be considerate. So yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that. So, be safe out there and thank you for still listening and supporting us. So, for those of you who are just joining us on this really random episode and you're like, wow, that's a weird intro. It was a weird intro. For those of you who don't know what the Coffee Break podcast, we're those two friends who finally got together for a nice sweet cup of coffee virtually after a long week of work, mostly me. We indulge in the convo of entertainment, environmental news, and current events. And sometimes we even get to discuss our hobbies because, we get to vent once in a while, especially since we're going to be home for a bit. We need that. We also do a coffee of the day segment where we select one type of coffee or tea and give you fun facts or recipes to make them. So let's get a brewing, Melissa. Let's get a brewing. So in honor also of St. Patrick's Day this week, um, today's coffee today is a Irish cream matcha fusion. An
All right.
Irish cream, or you can just say Irish matcha fusion. So And I took like a bunch of different coffees and put them together because we did an Irish cream a while ago, like when we first started.
Mm-hmm.
Um, And so for this one, it's kind of like a matcha with the Irish cream. Since like last week, we also did red velvet matcha, kind of on like a mixture of matchas.
I guess it's
um,
matcha week.
it's matcha week. So what are you gonna need for this? Let's see. You're gonna need 1 teaspoon of matcha powder, 1/3 cup of warm milk, 1/3 cup of Irish cream, 1 cup of ice, but you can do less if you like to. 1 to 2 shots of espresso. Unless you're like Elisa, you can do 3. One
That's
pump of
insane.
I am not insane. 1 pump of vanilla syrup, or you can do vanilla powder if you're more on the creamier side. So, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna mix your matcha with the milk. Then you're gonna pour it in your cup with the ice. Add the Irish cream on top of it, and then you're gonna add your shots of espresso on top. Now, if you really want to get on your Irish side, why don't you try adding a shot of whiskey to it as well?
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how you make your Irish matcha fusion. You can do it without the whiskey or with the whiskey. And if you don't like matcha, you're wrong. Mostly talking about Fat Guy Joe. I don't know if you saw the comment from our last episode. He's like, matcha, nah, bro.
Ah, I did not
No.
see that.
Yeah, I was furious. I was so mad, like so mad. I texted him and I was like, "Excuse you, who gave you the right to say that?" So, evil shout out to him.
All right.
Oh, yeah. So that's our coffee today. Some Irish matcha fusion. If you're celebrating at home, try that out. Try it with whiskey. Have fun.
Although I
Um,
don't know how matcha and like alcohol would mix well. I don't know about that.
I
I
had it once, but it was sake.
Oh,
So
that's different.
yeah, I don't
Because
know.
whiskey is like really strong.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people might like it. So we might be new inventors of
I mean, I guess whatever works.
whatever works, man. Whatever works. Yes. So Melissa, what is our topic for today?
Our topic for today are Nintendo Switch games slash, oh my gosh, Animal Crossings is back.
my gosh. And the way you said it, because in text message you were sounding so excited, but now it sounds like you're like, yeah, it's a
No, I'm
thing.
being sarcastic.
Oh, like
No,
oh
I'm being sarcastic. No, I'm really excited for Animal Crossing. Like to the point of where I've re-downloaded the Animal Crossing's Pocket Camp
yeah,
for my phone, and
I
I'm
understood.
killing it.
You're killing it. Super killing it.
Yep.
Like, are you gonna get the Switch when you get the Animal Crossing one, or are you gonna wait for the skin to come back for the Animal Crossing?
I think I'm gonna wait until the Animal Crossing's edition for the Switch comes back
Hmm.
in re or they when they restock. Just because like I want to pay for something that I actually want,
True.
and the regular Switch is fine, but it's just not my aesthetic, and I
Yeah.
didn't like it, so I'm gonna wait for
Okay.
the Animal Crossing's edition.
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense. I was gonna say because like I know you wanted it, but they sold out already.
yeah,
So and it's coming this Friday, isn't it?
yeah. This
Yeah.
Friday. I
I
know.
have a Switch, but this social distancing, I might be over. We'll be 6 feet apart from each other playing it, but
I mean, I know that that's like gonna be the majority of my time is playing Animal Crossings and doing art, just like
yeah,
catching up on the most stuff I can before I go back to work.
right, yeah. I know. I'm waiting for the Persona 5 Royal comes out March 31st, but I have to go to GameStop to grab it. So I
Ah,
can get it and then I think that's going to be like art, work and games and company stuff, but
yeah,
company art goes together.
yeah.
Um yeah, I'm excited for it. What can you do in the new Animal Crossing?
A bunch of stuff. Apparently they're allowing us to adjust leveling for our it's called a deserted island. So we
Ah,
can create our own village and in our deserted island,
mhm,
essentially. And um, there's a lot of new characters that are coming out.
uh-huh.
There's gonna be like so many more adjustments that you can make to your character.
Uh-huh.
Um, you're going to be able to like create an island out of your island if that's what you choose to. You can create rivers and creeks and
Uh-huh.
little lakes and stuff for your island. It's like just so many stuff. There was a video that I watched not too long ago of like 100 facts or 100 things you can do in
Uh-huh.
the new Horizons game,
Yeah.
and I recommend it. Like I could probably put a link to it somewhere,
Can
but it's
I still fish?
yes, of
Okay,
course.
sweet.
I think they like expanded on the museum. I don't know, because just for me, like a collector in me, like always wants to collect everything, and uh, and this is like the game for those type of people for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can bug catch, you can fish, you can, um, harvest fruit and make things with them. I think that's
Ooh.
something kind of newish that I never got to play
Yeah.
with the newer Animal Crossing's New Leaf because I never got
Yeah.
to play that one.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And for the New Horizons is going to be like super different for me.
Yeah. I played the new Leaf on 3DS.
Hmm?
Or it was just DS, and I just played it on my 3DS. Um, I played it, and I remember because when I would go visit my dad in South Carolina, there was like nothing to do there, so I would always just play on my 3DS, and I remember like because you can fill the museum by digging and fishing and getting
Yeah,
bugs.
yeah,
Um,
like collecting
so
dinosaur bones and stuff.
yeah, so I would legit just be like filling up my museum. That was like my
Yeah.
goal. I would fill up my museum, pull all the weeds everywhere. I really suck at like using the what's it called? To hit the balloons to get the presents down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
suck.
back apparently.
They're bringing that back.
Yeah, they're bringing that back.
Man, I'm gonna suck more. I was never good at that, but I remember when you know the what's it called, the $1 fish? You know those huge fishes? What are those?
I
Is it called the $1 fish?
no, I think it's called just a sunfish.
The sunfish, the big gray ones with like,
Yeah,
yeah. So I seen how big those things are in person, right?
yeah.
In the game, it's the size of you in the game, and so I was like, oh, okay, they don't look that big. And then I went and I saw one and I was like, "Where's the sunfish?" And my friend points out that one right there, and it's a huge fish. And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" Animal Crossing did not prepare me for this. I was like, "Whoa, is that the same? Is that did I get a baby fish? Like those things are huge.
Yeah,
Like, dang." And I remember, yeah,
yeah.
just like grabbing all, cause like, didn't you also on a new Leaf you can go on a separate island that you can go, but you're timed there. So you
Yes,
go on a separate
they're allowed.
island.
I think they still have. They're gonna have that like still
Okay.
for New Horizons.
Mhm.
Um, but there are like so many new tools to get to different areas in your
Oh.
island.
Mhm. And is Isabella gonna be back there? That's her
Isabella's
name.
gonna be back. Yeah, she's.
Yay.
Although they changed her name, which was kind of weird, but I mean,
What's her
at the
name
time,
now?
it's the same, but it's spelled differently.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know why they thought that would be a
They
good
want to
idea.
be fancy.
I guess.
Yeah. I remember. Have you seen the whole like thing with Isabella? She's like drinking she's drinking something, but people thought she was drinking whiskey, and people in Japan were like, it's iced tea. And only in America where we would say she's drinking whiskey. I was like, okay, America, not everyone just drinks hard alcohol in broad daylight. It is 9 a.m.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, and everyone, even like the studio itself was like, Nintendo was like, it's iced tea. And then someone goes with a shot of whiskey. I was like, get out.
Oh, okay.
Get out. Get out. Like, oh my goodness. That was funny though. Um, but I'm kind of excited. Even though I don't have the Switch, I'm thinking to get one. Maybe while we're like in quarantine. Maybe. I don't know. But Persona's coming out. That might be my life for a while. Man, there's too many hard decisions.
Is that on the Switch?
No, it's on PS4.
Okay.
They added an extra character and they added more story. So, yeah. I'm excited for it because like I was halfway playing it and then not even halfway. I went through like two bosses and there's a crap ton. I'm not even halfway there. I'm like not even a quarter either. And then
Whoa.
they were like saying, "Hey, there's a new game coming out." And I was like, "Man, okay, I got to stop because I don't want to replay all of it because there's like a lot of hard bosses in it already."
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, um I also want to share my wish list if I had a Switch. Um,
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
let's do this. Let's do this. So one of the few games I've been really, 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 really into, especially for the fan art, is the Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
That I've been seeing a lot of fan art for it, and I kind of just want to play just for the aesthetic of it. And I heard it was a bit different, and I think they're in the process of making a second game.
I don't know. That's a good question.
It is a good question, everyone. Great questions. I love this. I'm most like I'm excited for if they do. I think they are. No, you know what? Let me check this out because I can. Um,
Because we can, and you cannot see us going into the internet.
no, you can see
Um, I
it
don't
on my phone. No.
see news.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
4.8
yeah,
out of 5. Oh, they are making a second one.
yeah.
Look at that.
It's just
I'm
gonna be called
flippity.
Breath of the Wild too.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't know what the name they would be making it. Um, Yeah, so I was like reading into that, and my friends were all like talking about it and how like the gameplay is amazing, the story is great. Um, and a lot of people are like, I'm still recovering from it. I've seen some of the creatures for it, and I'm like, that's freaking awesome. And so the debate also that's going around the Breath of the Wild is should Link at least talk once in the new game?
Oh.
And I was like, what if Link just can't, he's mute. What if Link is just mute?
What if he is just mute?
What if he is mute and he only like they don't show it, but he just communicates um through just this little fairy on the side of him. I don't know. What if he is mute and we're all demanding a guy who's mute to talk? I'm just saying, how selfish do we sound? Um, but yeah, so I'm excited for that one. I've been talking to our friend Ariel about it because they played the game Breath of the Wild and they were telling
Oh,
me how amazing that was, and I was like, I know it's amazing because I've been watching people play it. Um, I've been like just not playing it fully. I just been watching like here or there because I don't want to watch too much if I'm gonna one day play
yeah.
it.
Just gonna spoil it for yourself.
I know, then there's no point in getting a Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. Um, yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll wait on that. Another game I kind of like wish that like also made me want to get the Switch was Luigi's Mansion.
Yes. That was
Yeah,
on me. I had that on here. On
you
my
have
list.
where
On my list.
on your list. Oh, we got
Yeah.
something. Did you play the Xbox version? Not Xbox. Oh my God, GameCube. Remove that
Wow,
from.
Elise.
I know. I don't even like
Wow, Elisa.
Xbox. Hate Xbox.
What?
Just saying that to make you mad.
I'll kill you.
Do it. Do it. You gotta stay 6 feet away from me.
Approximately 6 feet.
Approximately. You can't go 5.9 because that's
Right.
cheating.
All right.
Oh God. Okay. Have you played the GameCube version of it?
No, I never got to play it. But I did watch like the trailers and I think the only taste of it that I got was when we went to Dave and Buster's.
Oh, that was a horrible experience,
That
though.
was.
That
But it
was.
looked cool.
It looks what?
It looked cool.
It is cool because like the GameCube version of it, like I played it as a kid. Like my mom would play it, and I would watch her play it, and I get scared as a kid because it was dark. Not even. It was just it looked dark to me. But there's like because you know the point of it, you go in and in the GameCube game, you go in and you're trying to save your brother
Right.
to the mansion, and it spoiler alert, King Boo is the one that took him and trapped him in a portrait, and you have to go defeat him so he can you can get Mario back. But you don't know that until you get the house because they said like, oh, this is a free house and it looks all nice in the picture, but when you look at it, it's all scary.
Yeah.
There's a professor, the one that we met, and
Yeah.
the K one, he's there. He lives next to it in underground, and he helps you try looking for your brother, and you have to get the certain ghosts that live in like the families that lives in that house.
Yeah.
Um, so it was like scary to me because they would have random ghosts everywhere. And
Oh,
sometimes it was hard because it would be puzzles or like there was some that was way too fast or this and that and like it got to a point where it wasn't scary anymore. It was just frustrating. Cuz like I just started getting the gaming and I wasn't that great. So um but that was like my because like I didn't beat it until after I played Okami, so that was my second game I beat overall in my life. So
oh.
Pokemon, but that doesn't count.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, you're welcome. And then the 3DS one, I wasn't into that one too much. It like kind of lost its flair with me.
Really?
Yeah, I've only played it for like a little bit. Like I borrowed my friends who I bought it as a gift, so technically I just took back what was mine.
Uh-huh.
Um, it wasn't I wasn't that into it. Like I didn't want to sit down and play it. It was like more annoying, the game mechanics, because there's also on a
Oh.
smaller screen and then smaller buttons. So I can just hear someone say, "Get the 3DX large." No, not doing that. So I didn't
I'm
play
not
that.
doing
I'm not doing that, okay? But I heard the Luigi's Mansion on the Switch was pretty good, and I don't have any friends with that game
that.
who has like a Switch. I'm like, please,
Wow. Now you know one.
one now. I'll buy the game just to go to your house. I'll sanitize myself before walking in your house. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll do it
Sounds
like
good.
that one to his son. Spray lights all over it. Pretty sure he has like poisoning, but yeah, what other games do you want to play on the Switch? Especially once you get
Um,
it.
Definitely Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. Either one, I don't care. Um, I actually, ever since it first came out, I've been wanting to play it so bad. And I know that it's mostly just like the first one, like Pokemon Red and Pokemon Yellow, I think it was. I don't even remember.
Uh-huh.
But I still want to play it. Like, even though Sword and Shield has already come out, I still much rather play Let's Go Pikachu than Sword and Shield.
Uh-huh.
Only because I don't know any of the new Pokemon that have come out in Sword and Shield, and frankly, I really don't care too much for the newer generation of Pokemon. It I'm For some reason I don't really care too much for the look of and style of the new Pokemon that have been coming. Excuse me, that have been coming out. Um, there's
Mm-hmm.
my little spiel. I mean, it looks nice, but I don't know. I might get it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think you should. I would get the Eevee one. I would.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. I would which no, the Sword and Shield one is the one where you get the mega evolutions, right? Where their
I think
Pokemon
so.
like
Yeah,
turn into Godzilla.
yeah. Essentially, you basically like are walking around with kaiju's in your pocket.
Yes, that's basically what it is when they were showing it to me. So I was like talking to Ariel about it because she got the game. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, "So how's your kaiju's doing?" She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Kaiju sword and shield."
Well, I'm looking at it right now, and I see this Pokemon that looks like a corgi, and that looks really cute.
Yes, I saw that one and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing."
It looks.
um,
I mean, I might get it. I'm probably just being an old lady about it.
uh-huh. You're being an old lady.
Yep.
You are old. No, I'm kidding. You're not
Wow.
old. You're not old. You're a good age. A decent age. No, I kind of gave up also playing Pokemon games because like it felt like the same, and I just kind of just fell out of the loop.
Yeah, I could see how Pokemon can be a little repetitive.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Switch one is kind of different now with the new graphics and everything,
Mm,
but I don't know. I didn't do a lot of research on it to be like, oh, it's different. So I wouldn't really 100% know. I was
yeah.
too focused on Luigi's and Legend of Zelda.
I also saw Mario Party. That looks really interesting.
I played that with a few friends.
How was that?
So fun. It is so fun because I remember there was one point where we had to share the controller
Uh-huh.
together and I think I was playing it with my friend. Yeah, I was playing with my friends down under. No. And we
Nice.
were noise. So
Noise.
we were talking and we were playing the game and it ruins friendships. Like this game does ruin friendships because the person I was sharing it with like wouldn't stop like pulling the controller his way and I was like,
Oh
"Nope, stop,"
no.
because it kept slipping me and I was like, "Stop it." I forgot what it was, but it's more fun and you can steal a star away. Like we were playing and like I mean you can always steal the star, but I was playing it with my friends and I was like in the lead and I was like, "Oh, I'm doing decent." And my friend who's a pro, who's been quiet the entire time, and I was just like, "Hold on. I feel like you're gonna do something." She stole half my stars.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I was in like third
Rude.
place from first. I was so mad. I was like, "What are you doing?" She took my stars and then she kept beating us in all the games and I was like, "What? What?" She's like, "I don't want to make the
Cheater.
effort to like take it first and you guys steal it from me." So I stole it first. And I was like, I mean, I stole it after. And I was like, "I hate you so much because I was having so much fun. Now I just want to bait you." I was so mad. I was like, uh.
I never got the chance to play Cuphead, and apparently you can get it for the Switch too.
I've heard about that too, but I heard about a lot of people getting frustrated because it's so hard that they broke
Yeah.
the controllers. And I was like, "Whoop."
Yeah, I heard of that too. But I mean, I'm not a rager like that. I don't rage like that.
I do,
So.
so I'm not going to. I
Really?
was
I can't see you rage.
It's only by myself. Like if I'm
Okay.
completely by myself, like I was playing on this one level in Persona, there was this like one boss, and he turned his creature into different paintings, and they all have their own health bar, but some aren't control. Like some can't take damage from magic, some can't take damage from physical damage. So you have to strategically kill them in order or like weaken, and then one can revive the pieces and like help them. And the whole time it took me literally almost an hour to beat it, and the whole time I was screaming and yelling because I would be so close and I die. But that was because I was by myself and my mom was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm upset." I'm like, "Leave
You
me."
would be.
I was so upset, but then when I beat it, I was like, "Yes." Happiness. And I was better after that. So it wasn't that bad, but it was.
Oh,
So I would be one of those. Like even playing Crash Bandicoot, the new ones, like it's
uh-huh.
hard and I got mad. Like I won't do it in front of
I
others, but
Yeah, I will say Crash Bandicoot is really difficult.
yeah. So it's like that. So I was like, son of a. So yeah, that game would be. I would break my controller, be like coming in
Oh,
the next
no.
day. So I need a new one. I had that warranty, right? Feel like giving my warranty. Another game I would like to get for the Switch though is the Super Smash Bros. Not just for like the game itself, it's just so I can practice, so I can beat my friend Brian and Jason.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Brian is way too freaking good. And Jason, he like pretends to be like an innocent player. He's not an innocent player. Don't ever believe that.
You would get a game just to prove someone or prove something to someone. I could so see you doing that.
Could do that, and I will do that one day just so I can be like, I beat you. Cause it's just they're so like no one can really beat. I only beat Brian once, but that's because he tried a new character. But like they stick with their characters. The thing with me, I tried doing multiple characters because I don't have the game, so I want to try.
Yeah.
But then they have a set characters that they're like OP at, and I'm just like, what? That's cheating. That's cheating in all levels.
Yeah.
It's not. But at the same time, I was like, so yeah, I am that person that will just get the game to beat them, just to show them off,
Nice.
because you know me.
Yeah. Another game that I actually got to play at work actually on Fridays.
Shoot,
They allow some of the students to play the Switch that they have in the classroom,
you know.
and
Anyway, go on.
it's just for the mornings because
Mm.
it's very short time that they get to play. So a Mario Kart Deluxe. I think it was Mario Kart
Oh,
8 Deluxe.
yes, I want that.
That yeah, that game is too fun.
Huh.
I got to play a little bit of it. I was hooked. That game is so much fun.
Like, this is my calling. This is my game. This is
Yeah,
beat everyone and
it
win
just looks
everything.
really good too. It like everything is so nicely done, and
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's fun too. It's just so much fun.
That is. Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't done any, but like I've seen it, but it looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I want to play that too. But did you beat the kids?
I did.
Oh, isn't there like a rule that you're not
There,
supposed to? I'm kidding.
there's like one kid who's like really good, and obviously he's played it before or has it at home
Yeah.
because he's beat me several times too. But
Oh, really?
like, but I'm getting good enough where I'm like beating every.
Uh-huh.
I feel bad though because I'm like I'm like the adult, and I'm just like, yeah, take that kid.
Take that child. Nah, man. Sometimes you know what? They need to learn to lose against people who are older and better than them. I got no sympathy for them.
I don't win all the time though. They do. They're pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, then you're not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
No. I'd probably be just like beating on my kids. Be like, no, I'm not going to let you win once. No. No, no, no. You don't get a break. You don't get a break because you're younger than me. I
No,
never
I
get
wouldn't
a
do
break.
that. I kid.
You're like, I'm not that
I'm not bold enough for that.
dang, you're missing out. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. Now, some of the kids in my when I used to work with you, some of my
Mhm.
kids they would be really good and be like my goal was to beat them because they're really good at like whatever like we'll be playing like tag or something like that or we'll be playing
Yeah.
like games and I have to like work really hard to give them some humility and
Yeah.
when it comes to running though they beat me unless like I fully sprint which only happens like once in a while and then they can't
Yeah.
get me at all. But I'm like I'm out of breath like oof. I'm like I can't do it, can't do it. What other games? Do you have any more?
Hold on, let me check my list.
I think I told
Uh,
all mine, so
oh, Splatoon 2. I've always wanted to play Splatoon.
Splatoon?
Yeah. And the second one is out for the
Yeah,
Switch.
it is. It's I played it.
I've heard
Uh
it's a lot of fun.
it's a lot of fun. It's not for me though.
No?
No, it is fun though. I will give it like I'm not gonna diss on it because it's a beautiful looking game.
Yeah.
Um, the mechanics are really cool. I'm just not used to it, and I it's just something I wouldn't really want to be into.
hmm
So but I mean like, why do you like it?
I got to play a little bit of the first one, and I had a lot of fun. But I think the only way you can actually really have fun in this game is if you're playing online.
Hmm.
And that's probably what I would only be doing is just playing online.
Oh yeah.
Um, I just I like the aesthetic. It's such a good idea making this game like it's like a shooter game, but it's not. No, you're not seeing blood and stuff.
Yeah.
And and a lot of people have said that it's like Call of Duty, but like family friendly.
It's like a family friendly Call of Duty.
Yeah, essentially.
Um, that's funny. Um, yeah, I was like talking to my friends about it because like you can change the color of your paint and stuff like that. So like
Yeah,
they legit told me you will like this because of the paint. I
yeah.
was like, why? They're like, because you're an artist. I'm like, oh, so you only see me with a paintbrush. I was like, get out of here. But it's really cool, and they have
Yeah,
like a story background to it. It's cool.
yeah,
Um, when you get it, I'll just come over and play it.
yeah.
And I'll be really bad.
I also want to get this game called Overcooked.
Over
I
what?
don't know, Overcooked.
Oh, yes.
It,
Oh, if you get that, please invite me. I want to play that
I've been
so
watching.
bad.
There was a second one, I think, too. I don't remember, but it. I watched a Let's Play of it, and it looks like a lot of fun. Like you definitely have to do some teamwork,
Oh
action,
yeah.
and like communicate. But
There's
it looks like a
mhm.
lot of fun.
it looks just like mayhem ready to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Sound guy Joe was playing it, and he was telling me like how they just like always have that one player in every group. It's not the same person, but always messes up like the kitchen layout and always like messes up something or
Oh
forgets
yeah.
that, oh, I'm supposed to be making the burgers, and it's like a charcoal. And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, oh my god, I forgot. I want to cut cilantro. I don't know. I know. I want to play that.
I think that's
Um,
one of the only
what?
ones, really.
What? What
Yeah,
did you?
I don't have a long list.
Me
Uh,
neither.
I think those are like the only ones. But yeah, I really want to play Overcooked. It looks
Yes.
fun, and it's something I think Natalie would really, really enjoy too.
I say that we get all your siblings and we play together, and it's,
Oh my God, I'm down.
oh my god, I'm that's something that we have to record for the views,
That would be
for the
funny.
viewers, because like that would be really funny unless they get too upset that we're just screaming at each other. It's like, oh, my bad.
Overcooked it.
Overcooked. Um, yeah, but I think that's all of my on my list.
Yeah,
How about
same.
yours
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
Overcooked was with the last one.
Okay. Yeah, that's the last one for me too.
You can make ramen.
You can make ramen.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it. Well, I think that's the end of this episode.
I think so too.
So, thank you for those who are still supporting us. This is always sponsored by Elite 22 Shopping. If you guys still want to check it out, just to look up our designs on there. If you want to order some awesome stuff, do check out code CBP for 30% off your whole purchase. CBP at checkout. Elite 23 Shopping. To get the latest updates from what's going on with us, please check out our Instagram at e23g.e e23g.e to get some updates, check out some of our group's art, and just check it out.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
have a lot of things that we post on there from time to time.
there
Or
is.
almost every day. I think you just uploaded something not too long ago.
Yeah, it was like a coffee thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to check out some new places to check out too for some coffee and tea, check on our Instagram because we post the places that we go to, or just places that we know you will love.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
All
Melissa.
right. All right. If you like what we do here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more notifications.
Ring a ding. Ring a ding.
All
Thank
right. Thank you guys.
thank you. We'll see you later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Be
Be safe.
safe out there. Be considerate.